Okay, welcome back to part 2, and yeah, I didn't make any changes to the deck. This is what we're going with. I don't think we need the Moonsilver Key. Right. Pretty simple. We've got 6 hours left to play the games. Let's go for it. And if we go 0-3, that's fine. Well, we'll probably the positive from that, we get to play another we'll have enough time to play another Midnight Hunt draft, I think. I feel it's better maybe to, because I need Midnight Hunt and Crimson Vow, but maybe it's better to sort of do more of one than the other, if you know what I mean. Get one of them sort of into a better state of completion. Right. This is a really good hand, isn't it? Like I've got a 2, a 3, a 4, and a 5. I just need to draw a couple more lands, and it'll be perfect. There's one of the lands. And there's the other land, so it's perfect. What could go wrong? And it's a mirror matchup. Blue-white versus blue-white. Well, he's got a better card. That is what went wrong. They've even got 3 white for our Enduring Angel. Oh, this is good with zombies. Just realised. Okay, his flyer is bigger. No blocks. Now he's got 3 blue mana up, so he might have a counter spell. I think I won't play around it. I'll just play the Outrider. And it's 1 less counter spell for my Enduring Angel. We will attack with everything. Oh, what am I doing? He had Vigilance. I completely didn't notice that. Never mind. We will pop a token on Odric's Outrider. Should be pretty cool. And that's dead. I was playing a bit too quickly there. Still, we get some compensation at least from just kind of wasting out Abomination. Now, brings out his removal. Does he have a bounce spell for that? I kind of half expect him to. Okay. He does have the bounce spell. Okay, we have Devious Cover-Up though. I think so. I think we're protecting quite a decent investment. The only thing is, now I'll have mana up to counter my Enduring Angel. Silver Bolt. I think we'll swing in with the Observer again. through. Only kills werewolves, he's not a werewolf. He's got 2 spells in hand. Let me think. There isn't a 1-point power sink effect, is there? I'm going to do Silver Bolt to tempt out some counter spell, and then Enduring Angel. And it's going to stop because he's got a counter spell. Ah, didn't, but he's got Spirit. Okay, I think if we end up dying, this flips, so we'll do no blocks, and then we kill him on the backswing. Ritual of Hope. Yeah, Angelic Enforcer. Wow, okay, that had everything. Enduring Angel flipped, amazing. I got off a Devious Cover-Up. I made a completely boneheaded error, but I got compensation off it. It wasn't the worst thing because at least I got a counter. And I kept up the pressure on his life total as well. Okay, that's only 2 land, but we've got like 4 cards that we can play. That's a card draw card as well. Seems good. Let's keep it. Oh, we even drew an island. I think potentially want a turn 3 Sungold Barrage. We'll go for... Right, what was it? No, we go for double white. We'll go for a plains. Oh, the Vengeful Strangler. Turn 2. This is horrendous. So, looks like we're up against a sacrifice deck. I guess the first thing I cast is going to have to get sacrificed to that, probably. Let's do a Devoted Grafkeeper. Mill 2 cards. Plains and a Stormrider Spirit. Okay, we are fine with this trade. We're okay with it. Oh, right. Is that right? it's gone straight to the graveyard. So that's how that works. That was a good move, apparently. I didn't know it, but it's a good move. Disturb this and make a 3/1 flyer. That seems quite good. I will not. Right, that's horrendous. That's a 4/4. So that's his rare. If a creature would die, exile it instead. That's a shame. Alright, excuse me for a second. Alright, sorry about that. Bit of a flurry of activity there. It looks like I'm losing. Got this big Blood Thief. He's going to get card advantage off his search party captain. Beginning of the end step. Now that's definitely becoming a 5/5, isn't it? Intrepid Adversary is quite interesting. Alright, my creatures all get a boost. I want to cast that with as much mana as possible next turn. So I'm going to play my 2 Unblinking Observers. Oh, it didn't go up by 1. Do I double block? Because otherwise it's becoming a 5/5. Because that becomes a 2/2, right? And we just, because we know he's got nothing in his hand, I think this is fine, and that's going to be a 5/3 lifelinker. Otherwise, that becomes a 5/5. I think this is an okay trade. Yeah, that becomes a 2/2. He's going to do that, draw a card. He's going to do that. Possibly discard and draw. Okay. We could play a bit fast and loose and Secrets of the Key and draw a card off one of the tokens, because we're going to take 4 damage next turn. But then we get an extra token on the Intrepid Adversary, you see. That hasn't been tapped yet. But it's like 1 less attack phase for me, but all my creatures get to be bigger. I've just talked myself into it. This is probably very stupid, but let's do it. Let's do that. Let's draw a card. Oh, Devious Cover-Up. Okay, that's potentially protection for an adversary. Down to 7. Another Search Party Captain. That's not really what we want to see. So he's going to draw his way to his next removal card, we think. Okay. We have how much mana? 8 mana. So we can't Enduring Angel and Devious Cover-Up. But we can Enduring Angel and draw. And that's a very good blocker. And also, that soaks up a removal card. That's the way I'm thinking of it. Yeah, we get to draw a card off that. So he needs, I guess, removal for this. Has to be a creature he controls that dies. Right, Enduring Angel it is. Talk myself into it. So he needs removal for that, and maybe a pump spell on one of these, and he wins. He can like search for stuff as well. If I'd tapped out for the adversary, it's just, I guess, the same deal, but I wouldn't have drawn a card off the clue. He'd need removal for the adversary and then pump spell, swing in. Nice. Okay, bastard blockers. We'll block here. Get rid of the mob. Damage. That gets bigger. Okay, sack the clue. And, very interesting, Intrepid Adversary with 3 counters makes that a 6/6. And double strikes the guy to death. He's got one card in hand. If I keep up mana for Devious Cover-Up, it doesn't make this big enough to win, unfortunately. I think we go big or go home. We just do this 3 times. Any number of times. Auto pay, auto pay, auto pay. Pretty nice. The 2 mythics working together there. That was another good reason for doing Enduring Angel first, because it's also got evasion and double strike, so it's going to benefit more from the pumps, but getting pumped up. Kind of ridiculous winning with 2 mythics, but there you go. Okay, Silverbolt, Mysterious Tome, 1 creature. Okay, looks like a sacrifice deck. I think Evolving Wilds turn 1 to look for the 2nd island. Right, guess he's got something to sacrifice now. So my Silver Bolt is gonna be a bit too late. If he's got a 3rd land, no, he didn't miss his land drop. So hey, okay, he didn't have to. He didn't have to do that. So. Yeah, I guess we want to use the Silver Bolt on his Abomination now. Well, now he's got the zombie to sacrifice, you see. That's the reasoning. So we could kill that now. Next turn we can get a blocker on the ground for the siege zombie. The Abomination's gonna beat us up in the meantime, but I think we've got to just stop that from happening, so that's what we'll do. Silver Bolt that, because we can't deal with a 4/4 just yet. Another one, sure. Play a creature. This is where Devious Cover-Up starts looking very questionable. This is usually where you find they've got removal spells as well. Siege zombie, why not? That's a point of damage. Oh, I've got nothing. I can't do anything. Wonder wonder if he'll fall for it. It's probably too late at this point. Ah, great. So, yeah, he got the Blade Stitch Scab. Think I'm dying anyway. So I could Devious Cover-Up that, but he just attacks with everything and I die. I can let that through, in which case he attacks with everything and I die. Gonna Devious Cover-Up and put Silver Bolt back in the deck. But yeah, efficient zombie deck. Everything's a zombie. Well, apart from the Awakener. Oh, and he can kill me with a zombie tap. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah. Yep, zombies can go pretty fast. Okay, first loss. At least I didn't go 0-3, I suppose. We've got to see the best of the deck in the first two games. Okay, this looks bad. 2 blue, no white. Can't cast anything in hand. Mulligan. And this time it's 5 lands. Well, let's keep 6. 1 island on the bottom. Come on. There we go. Let's see if we can get an early creature. That's in the graveyard. Another land, okay. There's the creature. Right. We got there. We got there in the end. Oh, another creature for turn 5. That's pretty cool. I feel something's going to happen to this guy. Do we go aggro or do we Devious Cover-Up? The first thing he does. Yeah, let's do no attacks. Let's do no attacks. Doing anything, okay. Very, very wise. So that consider number 3. Indeed it is. So he's blue-white. Maybe with spells. There's a plan on the side. Okay, I get a card out of that. We do not Devious Cover-Up that, I think. That seems like a good trade for me, gotta say. Okay, now we're going to draw a card. Well, well, well. Very nice having a flash creature as well. Feels very control-y. Okay, let's see if he's got Devious Cover-Up for the Stormrider Spirit. I was sure he'd have something. Okay. And we've got another flash creature. Amazing. And we can even afford to cast that and keep Devious Cover-Up mana up. So this is kind of another deck, blue-white flash with Devious Cover-Up. He might counterspell my counterspell. Let's go for it. I think we put the Consider back in, but not the Unblinking Observer, to be honest. Borrowed Time. Ah. Well, guess what? Got Cathar Commando. So I can do that. And swing in for 3. And whenever I feel like it, like when it gets targeted with removal, I can take out the Borrowed Time. That seems good. Search Party Captain's going to draw him a card. No. Right, turn. Grafkeeper. And the turn. Nice. Okay, so I've got Griff. Is that instant? Yes, it is. Okay, what's getting exiled? Sungold Barrage. See if he's got counterspell for that. Nope. My turn. Let's keep the Observer in the hand. Nice bit of control deck stuff going on there. it's a one lander. We mulligan. Do have Consider, but and then we keep this one, and it's probably Enduring Angel on the bottom. We are 2 planes away from casting. I think we've got to sort of be realistic. Trouble is, yeah, it's 4-drop, 5-drop. It is a slow start. That makes things a bit quicker. Okay, Cathar Commando. Do we Hallowed Respite now? It might get bounced back to my hand. I don't want to just trade it off for a Larder Zombie. That gave it Summoning Sickness, I notice. So we learnt something. We learnt how that works. not in my favour, basically. So I think I'll play the Outrider. He might counter it. It's got 3 mana. Makes it into play. Cool. Swing. Got startled. Okay. Okay. That is sorcery speed. So you can't. So I was completely wrong about this card. I thought it was slip out the back, but it's it's terrible. It's sorcery speed. So yeah, it's you cannot save your creatures with it. You can just make your creatures bigger. Still, I think it's still decent. It's not the worst thing in the world. Attack with both. Style, sure. We'll get 2 damage through, maybe. Yes. Oh yes, beautiful. Now he's going to start. Lovely bit of card selection. Death Touch Zombie. Yeah, very good. Okay. We've got Stormrider Spirit. Do we care about losing like Odric's Outrider? I don't think so. I think we'll just swing in with everything. We could keep him back. No, let's swing in with everything. And we'll pop it on the Outrider actually. That's getting bounced, sure. Now we could, because the Outrider's not getting through, I feel like it's a good time for the Tome. And ending the turn. Draw that card. Okay, Geist Wave bounces that back. Nice. Alright. Okay, sure. Intrepid Adversary. Right, let's see what we've got. 4, 5, 6, 7. I think it's just Stormrider Spirit, end of his turn. Tap his Larder Zombie. Or would it make more sense to do an Odric's Outrider? Devious Cover-Up, nice, okay. So that one's gone. Upkeep. Now, does he have another Devious Cover-Up? Do I have to play Intrepid Adversary? No. Nice zombie control deck, gotta say. So, I guess the situation is, don't panic. My life total isn't under huge threat at the moment. It looks like we're doing Stormrider Spirit end of his turn and draw a card. And then if that gets countered, we've got a big Intrepid Adversary on my turn. And we're drawing an extra card every other turn, which is quite good. But yeah, amazing what you can do with a few startles and a Larder Zombie. Devious Cover-Up. Draw the card. this should be much land. That looks to me like 9 land. If he's been holding Devious Cover-Up in his hand, I'll be so sad, but let's go for it. Blood Pact himself. Auto pay, auto pay, auto pay. Pretty cool. Okay, and we're gonna tap Mr. Abomination. I fancy just getting through with some damage. Cool, that's going to give him 2 life points back, that makes sense. Right. Now, on the ground, he can kind of muster up 4 power of guys to block the adversary. So I'm... Ooh, Devoted Grafkeeper. Play him first. Two lands off the top. Wonderful. Right. Now. Hallowed Respite. Exile the Larder Zombie. Right? Tap the Arrogant Outlaw. Okay. Two cards left in hand. He's going to look at the top of his library again. That's getting a startle. Okay. That draws a card. 3 mana left. Okay. Did we do enough? What's he got? Geist Wave? Yeah, he's got a Geist Wave. So it's just 1 damage through. Now, we've got a choice. Draw a card off this and tap something next turn. Or play Falcon Abomination. I think we can play a Falcon Abomination. Digraph Horde. We've played everything. He's emptied his hand. So he can't have a counter spell, right? He can't. It's Adversary again. What a surprise. Nice, it boosts that zombie up as well. Let's swing in. Okay, 5 damage gets through. One last check of the top of the deck. Oh, Devious Cover-Up is off the top, yeah, because he's got to deal with find something that deals with the board state that's better than Startle. And we'll play Secrets of the Key, maybe at the end of his turn. Love this deck though. I was wondering what my decay zombies were for in this deck, and it's they've got to sit around until the adversary boosts them up. Adversary opening hand. Yeah, I think we just play it turn 2 for beatdown. And then when it dies, we try and Devious Cover-Up. Get it back in the deck. Still good defensive hand. Couple of removal and Devious Cover-Up as well. Okay, I guess we'll go for double blue. Yeah, I think we just shoot the werewolf here and swing in. Seems pretty strong. 3-point life swing. Smoldering Egg. Timberland Guide. Makes the egg bigger. So the egg can kill my dude. The Timberland Guide can kill my dude. So I can't swing in either way. But what I think Is he going to flip the egg in one turn? I'd be very impressed. I mean, he could have 5 mana of spells, right? I'm going to play a bit more aggro. I'm going to play out an Abomination. And I can have mana for Consider as well, which is good. An instant or sorcery spell, I predict. Oh, maybe not. Okay. Big creature. Probably a good idea that I held Sungold Barrage. We need a 5th land for Stormrider Spirit, so we'll draw that. That's fine. Swing for 2. And the turn. Just wondering, can we just take a hit from the Dread Knight? Or will we Sungold Barrage it straight away? I mean, we could double block with Stormrider Spirit and Intrepid Adversary. I think we'll take a hit. I think we can afford it. Yeah, because he had a decent follow-up, so we Devious Cover-Up that. Put both of these back in. I feel like I made a good decision. And we'll play Secrets of the Key as well. Okay, play an island. We will swing for 2. I'm just wondering if there's an instant that gives this indestructible or something. I don't know off the top of my head. I don't think there is in green and red, but we'll take care of it now. Good move. Yeah, I don't want to block it really. Oof, oof. Dryad's Revival is brutal. Okay. He gets to flip his egg. He gets a huge creature back. Everything's bad. Okay. Hopefully this clue draws something good. Yes. Just a little matter of needing a 3rd white mana. Six mana, haven't we? Swing in for 2. Okay, gets to do that again. And he gets to flip his dragon. I'm going to do no attacks. Because he might attack with his dragon and I might be able to double block it. But it's looking dicey. Just attacking with that. This is where I need some life points. He can make that a 3/3. Do I want to reveal I've got Stormrider Spirit? I think this is where the adversary just chumps. If he's got the +2/+2. No, he's got Defend the Celestus. Okay, nice. Silly me. A 5/5 dragon. At least I gain some life points. What I should have done is double block. I don't know why I assumed it would be. You try not to think of the worst possible scenario. I find. I think. Oh, he's got the +2/+2 pump spell. I'm thinking Secrets of the Key and draw a card. I don't want to reveal that I've got a Stormrider Spirit. Just cover up. Missed that. That's another island. So let's count up 5, 6, 7. Not quite enough to do everything I want to do. And he can just cast a spell and blow up my Falcon Abomination, which is terrible. I maybe only hope draw a plains off the top. That's draw a card. Come on. Did I just play a land? Yeah, I did. Oh, imagine how stupid I'd feel if I drew a plains. Okay. How can we salvage this? And the turn. Right, problem is... Okay, that's a sorcery speed thing, first of all. Right, can't cast this at instant speed. All I can do, Stormrider Spirit. If he's got an instant in hand, yeah, blows up the Falcon. But I don't have any other options, right, than to try and double block here. Can't just take 9 damage. Yeah, that's a sign he's got an instant. He has Stolen Vitality, nice. Stolen Vitality on an 5/5 Ashmouth Dragon. Okay, well, we got blockers. We can do that blocker. Mysterious Tome, can't draw a card. Do that blocker as well. I feel like we're on 2 losses already. Yeah, he's out. My Alchemist can just kill me. Good game. No need to say oops, really, but there you go. Kind of ruined it there. Never mind. Let's see, was that loss number 3? I think it was. We got run over by blue-black zombies, didn't we? It was loss number 2. We'd made one... Okay, let's remember one good play. We let the Mounted Dread Knight through for the first attack instead of killing it. To keep up counterspell mana, and we counterspelled his next big creature. But so that was kind of good. Now this is playable. We've got a 2-drop. We've got Secrets of the Key to draw a card to try and hit our 3rd land drop, and then we've got a 3-drop as well. I think it's playable. Could have kept him guessing and played that at the end of his turn, I suppose. Silver Bolt. We top decked a land, so I'm very happy. Okay, zombies. Guess we'll run him straight into a zombie without hesitation. We don't care. Go commandos. Oh, I got through. And I guess we're just going to play out an Abomination and it's going to get shot out of the sky. But that's okay. Because that's his turn. Now, we could Silver Bolt that out of the sky and hit him for 3. Or we could Devious Cover-Up his next thing. Well, siege zombies are kind of annoying, I think, in the long run. That seems like a good move. If he does the most horrendous 4-drop in the game, now I'm going to feel pretty stupid about not holding up counterspell mana. Is he mono black? Yeah, he just played the most horrendous card in the game, which I forgot is No Way Out. It's not even a 4-drop, it's a 3-drop. Pretty good No Way Out. Got rid of Devious Cover-Up and Enduring Angel. Still, we've got Intrepid Adversary, and we can charge it up once. Pretty good top deck. And we can hit for 7. Let's hit with the zombie now, I think. Yeah, I didn't connect those dots. I didn't think, oh yeah, every black player plays No Way Out and has it on turn 3 or 4. He does have a blocker. We're going to... Do we care about losing an Intrepid Adversary? I say no. Trade off for another Siege Zombie, I think that's fine. Play a land. Pop a clue. Another land. Okay. Got lethal on the board. He's got green in his deck. Deathbonnet Sprout, okay. Okay, we just swing in, trade off before it gets huge. Even if we do Secrets of the Key, crack the key, we've tapped all of our mana, and we've got a follow-up, so that's pretty cool. You can now... Okay, good game, he says. Yep. Well, that was the no way out from hell. And I talked about it. I thought, yeah, we could be greedy and just kill his 2/2 blocker, or we can hold up counterspell mana. And I went greedy, and I was punished so hard. I think I've got to look at the upside of the situation of holding up the counterspell mana. So I'm trading off a creature, but then my counterspell is going to shuffle that creature back into the deck. So my deck is slightly better after I've countered his next spell. Okay, it is a 2-lander, but with Unblinking Observers. No card draw. That I need to draw one land and I get my card draw. Let's go for it. He's got a 1-drop. Gazoni Trapper. Oh, we have a Grafkeeper. That's pretty nice. Good top deck. We just got rid of 2 lands. That's painful to watch. Didn't think about that. Ouch. And then, when's the next land? Is the question. Oh, we got another Unblinking Observer. He's getting tapped. Guarantee you. This is for only disturb instant sorcery. Okay. Which we don't have any of. And he's got a good blocker to stop me now. We drew it. We drew a land. Okay, Mysterious Tome it is. We can't attack. Okay, she's not got flying yet. I'm totally up for double blocking this, but yeah, he's going to tap something. But it would be a 2-for-1 double blocking that. Yeah, got to draw. Try and hit that land drop. We did it. Fantastic. We can't play an Unblinking Observer, which is silly. And I think we just attack with both. And we start racing. Play the bolt out. Yeah, we've got a bolt. I'm not afraid to use it. I mean, this is where he might play the Commando and blow up the Silver Bolt before I can use it, I suppose. I'm okay with that. That's fine. He did. He did exactly that. I'm ready on the nice emote. I called it. Good move. Now I can't kill his evasion guy. He's going to attack with Gavoni Trapper, because why not? Search Party Captain. That's why. That's the reason in this set for attacking with Gavoni Trapper. Very smart. Now remember, we can tap one of his guys on draw step. Upkeep and draw step. Yeah. We could Odric's Outrider. I think we swing like that. Why didn't I play Odric's Outrider first? Never mind. You let them through anyway. There's the Outrider. And the turn. Tap the Traveller. He can still tap me and get 4 damage through. Okay, gets 4 life and a card. That's going to help him a lot in this race. Yep. Am I going to try a cheeky Stormrider Spirit flash in? Well, I'm losing the race now, I think. Oh, Crawl from the Cellar. Oh, what did he get back? He got back his Cathar Commando. Nice. Blow up the tome. Like his thinking. We did top deck a land. It's a shame we probably can't draw a last card from that. Or we could go Observer, Observer, draw a card is still okay. And then we have quite a few blockers. I am going to keep the pressure up even though I'm losing the race at the moment. We'll do Observer, Observer, draw a card at the end of his turn. That gives him Coven, so the witch actually has flying now. Let's draw the card. That is a hard-working commando, I've got to say. What should not played this yet? Should it go on Odric's Outrider? No, he's... Oh, he's 0-2. That's a shame. It wasn't nighttime. And that doesn't have Coven. That's a shame. Block, block. He's got 1 black mana. He can't have a pump spell. Right, I think we get a big Unblinking Observer now. Put it on 3 toughness. Very solid, very nice. Okay, I think play that. We've got 7 mana. We can't quite do both things. I think we will Cathar's Call the Outrider and swing like that. I'm getting told to hurry up. What else is new? Oh, he's made a blocker so he can double block Shady Traveller, actually, which is quite interesting. But now he's got Candle Trap. Interesting. Very interesting. He wants to get Coven now and get rid of that permanently. Oh, Morbid Opportunist. Very good card. Oh, nothing on his side has got 4 toughness. So he will die if he gets blocked there. But he's got something's got a chump block. Unblinking Observer. But you can just tap Unblinking Observer here. Four, 7. He's not going to be happy with me thinking about this, is he? I think I won't attack with that yet, because I've got a different plan. Because it's either disturb that, or play a Stormrider Spirit. I'd rather play the Spirit. Oh, I didn't do anything, so he's got a 4/4 Menace, which is quite scary. Okay. Odric's Outrider. Something gets tapped. My Odric's Outrider gets tapped. Can we take 4 damage? Yes. Actually, past the blockers. This is a much more efficient way to kill his bloke. I need to use a card. It will pump up his guys, but then they might get a little surprise. I can, yeah, let's pump up the Observer a bit more. Let's make him huge. He's going to draw some cards. He's got a land. Right, Stormrider Spirit comes out. And that gets Sungold Barrage to the teeth. Oh, yeah. Okay, that gets pumped. He's being careful not to get another. toughness on Morbid Opportunist, which is very wise. To a Devoted Grafkeeper now. I'm thinking his out here would be Meat Hook Massacre for 6. So he needs land. Okay, we'll put that on the 3/1 flyer because he might have another Sungold Barrage. That was fun. That was a good game. And did we do it? Did we? Yeah. Never made it to plat before in limited. It would take a deck with 2 white mythics, I think. That sounds about right to try and get through gold. Gold's quite competitive. Well, at least that's what I'm finding. 6 wins now. Can we go all the way? We'll see. Don't think I've ever had a 7-win deck whilst in gold. The best I do is sort of maybe 4 wins or 5. I usually go 0-3. Okay, we do have a 2-drop. Could do a risky Cathar's Call on him. I think we want to consider first. So, but do we want to ditch the top land on top? It's an important decision. Silver Bolt or consider. I think I'm going to probably keep a land on if it's on top. Good card. Draw it. Observer. If he's playing blue, he might have bounce. Ah, he's playing black. Expecting some zombie action. Right. This takes effect at the end step. What are the... He could have Geist Wave. That's the first instant I can think of. I've got to open my notes again. Let's just look at the instants. Blue and black. Black. He could have Infernal Grasp, Olivia's Midnight Ambush. Okay. And he's untapped. It is way too risky. I'm calling it way too risky to try and do something like Cathar's Call. He had Startle. Interesting. Okay. How about Silver Bolt, Silver Bolt? Seems fine. We've got double blue, so we're going to go for white, I think, with the wilds. Mark of Grizzlebrand. Incredible, right. Very nice on that, because he'll die and draw 2 cards. I mean, it's going to take him his next turn as well. Get the planes. But my best option, if he wants to equip that, I can Silver Bolt him in response. Maybe I just build up my board. I get Devoted Grafkeeper. Can we afford to let him draw 2 cards off that? For every zombie? Okay. I'll swing for 2. Definitely a fascinating situation. And I could have Geist Wave, of course. That's what he could be thinking. Nice. He's got kind of a control thing going on. Okay. Okay, he's getting startled. Sure. He'll get killed. So, I think that's fine. And we'll come back as a flyer. It's getting to the stage where that's going to need to be killed. Yeah. Yes, land number 6 is going to be big, because then everything I do costs 3, so then I can actually do 2 things in a turn. Okay, yes, that's sweet. The life gain. 11th Hermit, okay. That's something I have to kill. Let's swing in with some creatures, I think. That's my alarm for the tennis. Right. Okay, oh, that works. Fair enough. Because the Hermit is untapped, you see. It makes sense. Okay, my big ploy here. I'm going to play Cathar's Call on the Unblinking Observer, which is just basically going to give me a 1/1. Then he's going to probably use a removal spell on that. And that's okay. At least I've got a 1/1 out of the Cathar's Call. I force him to use a removal on the Observer. And that feels like a win. Now, Silver Bolt. On the Hermit doesn't seem good. Yeah, let's end the turn. It's going to force me to kill it, I think. And then he can re-equip it onto the Hermit. Didn't re-equip it. That's quite interesting. Okay. Okay, Nebelgast Intruder. Can trade off. So I'm going to use my last removal spell, keeping this alive then. And that means he can equip Mark of Grizzlebrand. Or I can just have that trade off with the Intruder. Yeah, he's got far too much going on. I have to accept that trade. Oh yeah, that's right, just put it on the Decay Zombie. Makes a lot of sense. Just draw through his deck, gain life. Now I just really need to top deck my ridiculous overpowered stuff as well. He's got his removal. Right. Silver Bolt. No, I think. Oh, Devious Cover-Up. Let's just count the mana here. 7 mana, so I can actually afford to do both of those. Blow something up. Oh, yeah. Have to kill the Hermit with this to do a Devious Cover-Up. Just got to remember that. No attacks, end turn. But he's got so much card advantage, it's ridiculous. Okay, good. Good news. That's what I was hoping you would do. He comes back as a 2/2 flyer. Non-creature spells you control can't be countered. But you can, right? And we are going to get removal cards. We're going to get Silver Bolt. We're going to get another Silver Bolt. Any kind of card draw thing that could help us. Yeah, I think consider. I don't think Cathar's Call helps enough, so we won't put that back in. Okay. Yeah. But it took me 2 of my removal cards to take out that Geist. That was very, yeah. It's just going to just vomit cards all over the place, and I'm just going to top deck land. That's fine. So I don't, sadly, yeah, we're not going to get to 7 wins today, I suspect. The only thing we've got is, I mean, we've got Enduring Angel and the Adversary. Oh, 4 points of lifelink, why not? Adversary could pump up these guys. A bit more threatening. 2 points of direct damage. Oh, Cathar Commando. Where have you been? Okay, let's do that. I'm going to block the Bat Whisperer. Oh, Dissipate. Nice. And my Sungold Barrage is a dead card in this game. Doesn't have any 4 toughness creatures. Definitely it's good against the werewolf deck. But we did it. We made it to plat. We got 6 and 3 in sort of gold, basically. I thought it was a pretty amazing deck. I thought it should do something. Although I'd sort of, I think it was first or second game, I looked at Hallowed Respite again, and I realised it's a sorcery, so it's downgrades the card so much in power. It's still quite handy. It's still, I think, it's worth playing, but for you know, bouncing things out and back in again, getting enter the board effects. But yeah, you can't save your creatures with it, sadly. It is quite funny. They've made a 1 blue version of the card that's an instant. That you can only do on your own creatures, but still. Yeah. So it's all about. Let's see. I think what did I draft first? I started with Dire-Strain Rampage. It's my 4th copy. I'm still rare drafting, so. And then Deathbonnet Sprout looked like the best one. I think then it was Hallowed Respite, possibly followed by Devoted Grafkeeper. And then, okay, that says blue-white to me, I was thinking. And we're just very lucky, got late. Was it pack 3, pick 1, Enduring Angel? It might have been pack 2, pick 1, and then a pack 3, pick 1 was Intrepid Adversary, which is ridiculous. So that rounded out the deck nicely. I particularly like Intrepid Adversary boosting all of my, where are they? My decay zombies from Falcon Abomination. It kind of made them feel a bit more worthwhile. Because they feel a little bit out of place in this deck, these zombies. Yeah, good deck. Right, I think that is. What's the end? I will add that to the decks. We'll claim a prize. Very good. We'll see how much time we have left. 1 hour 17 minutes for sign up, so we have time for another draft. But I will see you in a bit, I think. Thanks for watching.